Last time on the 31 Nights of Halloween Horror.
Hold on, wait up.
What?
Dude, it's like horror. It's gotta be scary, you know? Horror, Halloween.
Scary? Horror? Okay.
Yeah, let's get some Halloween scariness going, alright?
Okay, I got it. Okay, Halloween, scary. Alright, let's go. Finally. Last time on the 31 Nights of Halloween
No!
Okay, well, what was wrong with that? That
Dude,
was
that
scary,
was
right?
Too much. Over the top, man.
Okay, a bit too much, or tone it down a bit.
Yes.
Maybe go more gothic, you know?
Yeah, sure, try it. Why not? I don't know.
Okay, let me get. Last time on the 31 Nights of Halloween Horror.
Dude, that was just fucking stupid, man. Really.
Really? You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Let me try one last thing. Okay. Last time on the 31 Nights of Halloween Horror, we barely made it back alive. Barely made it back. Or did we? So, was that okay?
Yeah, it was alright.
Alright, so let's do this.
Hello, everybody, and this is it. It is October 1st, which means that we are having the 31 Nights of Halloween Horror. Never-ending nightmares. Ooh. That's right, Never-ending Nightmares won the contest to name the new 31 Nights of Halloween Horror. It was a really close match between that and Rainbows from Hell, which I'm kind of sad lost because that was kind of cool though. But Never-ending Nightmares is the winner, and so it's the Never-ending Nightmares. I've got my trusty crystal skull, which is completely empty of alcohol. I'm so upset. I drank the last of it last time. So here we are, the first of what's going to be 31 straight nights of pure terror. At least pure torture for me anyways. Oh my goodness, I'm already super tired. And I got out of work and I ate a meal and whatnot, and now I just started to put everything together for this. So I thought I would do a quick movie review, a movie that I found to be very, very good. I love this movie. It was one of my favorite movies that I've seen last year, because last year was the first time I've seen it. So, and it's appropriate since this is the first episode on the first day of the month. I am going to do rule number 1. See, number 1, you get it? Get it? Oh, right. This movie is directed by the great Kelvin Tong. By great, I mean this movie is pretty awesome, but you may have heard of him. He did also the movie The Maid, which I think you can see on Netflix. Anyways, this movie is kind of like a... Oh, how would I describe it? It's a cop movie. It's a buddy cop movie. It's a crime movie. It's a mystery movie with ghosts. Freaking ghosts. Yeah, I know, it's kind of strange. I consider it to be quite unique. So let's get into this, why don't we? So we have ourselves Officer Lee, who was in a parking garage and notices a guy driving by without his seatbelt, so he stops him and says, hey, you know, you need to wear your seatbelt, so let me write you a ticket because, you know, you should be wearing your seatbelt. And of course gives him the ticket, and as he starts to drive away, he notices taillights over, so he, you know, pounds on the hood or the back bumper or whatever, and of course he's like, your taillight's out, and well, he notices some blood, so he opens up the trunk, and there's a dead girl, and of course the guy's a serial killer, pulls a gun, shoots him a couple times. Honestly, it felt kind of like RoboCop there with Sergeant Murphy or whatever getting shot up by Red, if you know what I mean. Anyways, however, before the guy can kill Officer Lee, the dead girl rises from the, I wanted to say coffin, but the trunk, and all right, kind of like freaks the hell out of the psychopath, and so Mr. Lee is able to get a gun and shoot him in the head. Dead serial killer. Of course, he's been shot up, so he's got to recover. After he's done recovering from in the hospital, he fills out his police report, and in his report he makes mention of seeing the dead girl rise, and of course the officer staff, the commanding officer is quite not amused by this and insists that he rewrite the report. And of course, when Mr. Lee refuses to do so, he gets shipped off to what's called the Miscellaneous Affairs Department, otherwise known as MAD, where he meets Detective Wong, who tells him some things that are very important, especially rule number 1, and that rule is there are no ghosts. But of course, we were watching this movie and we saw the dead girl rise from the dead, so we really know that there are ghosts. And actually, the whole purpose behind the Miscellaneous Affairs Department is to take care of ghosts and keep it covered up so that none of the general public will find out, because they figure if the general public finds out that there are ghosts and they're dangerous, they'd freak out and then it'd be the end of society. So anyways, one of the things is their ghosts can possess any human being just by touching them, kind of like the movie Fallen. Except the problem is, once you're possessed by a ghost, you might as well just you're done. You're gone. There's no coming back. There's no unpossessing you, at least not in this movie. And so what the people of MAD need to do is to find those people and shoot them, because if you kill the body, the ghost can't move on to the next person and they die. It kind of makes me wonder how they became ghosts in the first place, because they were already part of a dead body. But you know what? I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt because this is kind of unique. Anyways, so they go on a couple, I guess you would say, like missions, whatever, and you learn about the truth about ghosts and how they act, and all the while in the backdrop there's like these mysterious suicides happening, and what they do, lo and behold, figure out that these suicides are the work of a malevolent ghost, and so they need to work together to stop that ghost from continuing to jump from person to person, and you know, having the people get killed. So it's kind of like a buddy cop movie where they're going after and investigating serial killer, and it's really interesting, really unique, and a very good movie. Honestly, it is pretty awesome. There's only one downside to this movie, and that it's got a really kind of a bummer ending, or not really kind of. It's a bummer ending. It's a really surprising ending, shocking ending. However, it's kind of sad. It kind of makes you feel bad, and honestly, it probably would be the perfect movie if it wasn't for that. But come on, man, you gotta have some balls if you're gonna do something like that. And honestly, it does have some balls. And so let's get to the scores here. So violence and gore, I give it a 2.5 out of 5. It's got some blood, it's got some violence, but it's pretty average. There's nothing super, you know, violent, super bloody, super gory. But shock value, I give it a 4 out of 5. There are some really shocking moments in this, and also the ending, for the most part, is what gets the score up there, because I was like, what? Holy shit, really? So now I'm kind of hyping it up. So, but anyways, there we got the plot, 4 out of 5. I really love how they kind of create this sort of oh God, how do you say, buddy cop thing going on between Detective Lee and Detective Wong. Detective Wong's character is like really awesome in this, and I just love how they take what is basically a regular cop movie and turn it into a ghost horror movie, and it's really awesome the way they did that. So I loved how they did it, and of course the end, and honestly it makes sense, and it seems more realistic, I guess, in that way, given it's still a ghost movie, but whatever. So then we go to acting, 4 out of 5. I love the performance especially the guy who plays Detective Wong, is just so awesome. Honestly, it's so. I mean, he's great. He's a hurt, broken guy. I mean, sure, he's the quote unquote down on out detective, alcoholic, but just he's so lovable, and his character is just so great, and he does a great performance. And I mean, I just find it awesome. So 4 out of 5 for that. Nudity, 0 out of 5. Yeah, there's no nudity, which is a shame because, man, Detective Lee's girlfriend is hot. Oh my goodness, she is. Oh, if you're watching this, marry me, please. Yeah, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. That's that creepy guy, man. What the hell? Marriage, whatever. Anyways. So enjoyment factor, I'm giving it a 3.75 out of 5. It would have been higher if the ending didn't bum me out so much. So it did kind of cut on the enjoyment, but man, from the beginning till you get to that ending, it was really enjoyable experience, very entertaining. I was all engaged in this movie. It was really interesting. An overall impression, 4 out of 5. It is an excellent movie, a very good movie. Has some flaws, but in the end, I really love this movie. And so that averages out to 3.2 out of 5. Very solid movie. Very, very solid movie. So there you have it. Rule number 1. Just a great start to this madness that was the 31 Nights of Halloween Horror. And plus, I kind of got through that review pretty fast. I think, you know, I'm going to try to get this a little bit more concise because of the fact that it's just really hard for me to do this. And give me a comment about, you know, what you think I did with trying to do the trailer while I'm talking and stuff like that, and the split screen things, you know. I'm gonna try. I mean, it's just too much to like go through and edit like a whole bunch of clips in the time that I have. I mean, honestly, it's 11 o'clock right now, 11 p.m., which means I still have to kind of cut this up and create all the stuff and then upload it, which for some reason freaking YouTube, it takes like 2 hours to upload like a 10-minute video, which pisses me off. So you're probably going to be watching this on October 2nd, but whatever. It's probably going to end up like that. Sometimes, you know, if I'm working late, because I'm sure there's going to be some times where I'm going to be working till 11 p.m. and I'm not getting home until, you know, almost midnight. So yeah, it's going to be some early morning stuff there, but you know, whatever. If you've seen the last 31 nights, you know that's going to happen anyways. But so, there you have it. I rambled on toward the end there. Moving on, I'm going to just try to do some good stuff. Actually, I've got an idea. I've got this this anthology, this multi-movie pack called Blood Bath, which is four really horrible movies. They're really horrible movies, especially one of the ones. No, actually, the really horrible one is in another one called Die Hard Dracula. But these, you know, I think I might end up going through and reviewing the horrible ones just because I'm not being masochistic enough. I don't know. So there was a thought there to just do some really fucking horrible movies and just tell you how bad they are. Anyways, but I digress. This is starting to get a little long. So, anyways, happy Halloween, everybody. We've got 30 more nights of this stuff, and I hope you like the video. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Oh my god, I sound like a freaking YouTuber all of a sudden. Ugh. Anyways, check out my channel if you want to check out more stuff. And of course, you guys stay scary, internet. Ooh, and we'll see you next time. Yeah.